Are there any things I hope to see in Tears of the Kingdom? Oh my god, if Zelda was playable for part of it, I would lose my shit. I don't know if that'll happen though. I'm excited to see how it ties back into like older games. I'm about to beat Skyward Sword, like for real this time. I'm really hoping there's some callbacks to Skyward Sword because I love that game. You have a feeling there'll be callbacks to Twilight Princess? There are a lot of things like aesthetically that definitely look like Twilight Princess in the previews and stuff. I'm really excited for like to go into all the lore and stuff. I am looking forward to seeing the new characters, the Zonai. I'm really excited about that. I've known about like the speculations on that for a long time. I'm such a nerd with the lore. I don't know why. I'm super into it. It's because the lore is amazing. Yeah. So I was making a video about where I think Ganondorf is in Tears of the Kingdom, like his corpse. But I like gave up on the video, so I never posted it. But it was cool. Like, I think he's gonna be under the castle, but I thought it would be really interesting if he was under Spectacle Rock, because in the first Zelda game, his lair was in Spectacle Rock. And then in a couple of other ones, like he's been associated with Spectacle Rock, or Spectacle Rock has had motifs of heaven and hell regarding it and stuff like that. So I thought that would be cool. The other places I thought was the Zonai ruins, the Typhlo ruins, and the Thundra Plateau. I thought those were all possibilities. I just thought it was cool to think about. Any chance Link will die? I don't know. I don't think that they're gonna, like, I don't think this is gonna be the last one or anything. I don't think Link will die because that's just not how the timeline kind of works in Zelda. Because there's always... But, okay, I'm getting really into it. Okay, so if you know about the Master Sword, you'll know that it was forged in Skyward Sword. Like, Skyward Sword is like basically the origin story of the Master Sword. And at the end, I already know this because I know about the lore. So even though I'm about to beat Skyward Sword, I know how it ends. Demise gets like basically sealed away inside the Master Sword. And when that happened, Demise basically cursed the world with this curse where every 10,000 years, well, that's the calamity, but basically the good and evil would be reincarnated forever, basically was the curse. So like the evil Demise would keep like recurringly popping up, and then the good, or Hylia, or the hero acting on behalf of Hylia, would like have to defeat them over and over again. And that's basically why there's so many Zeldas. But now the Master Sword is broken in Tears of the Kingdom. If the Master Sword being broken opened up Demise being able to exist again, is that curse gonna end? Because in that case, that would like completely be different than any of the other games, and Link could theoretically die. This might be the last Zelda in all the timelines. So Link could technically die in the sense that him, Zelda, and Ganon are never reborn again. Yeah. The cycle's broken. Yeah, I thought that too. We're on the same page. Hell yeah. You were kidding? You were kidding, and I went into such a long explanation of why I think it's possible Link could die. I think that there's going to be time travel in Tears of the Kingdom, because I think that when Zelda in the trailer is saying, Link, you have to find me, which is the last thing, I think that she's in the past. And so I think that Link has to go back to the past. In the past is where the Zonai are. And they all have the tears. And I think that they are the 7 sages. But there's 8 of them. And that's including Zelda going back in time. So like the 8th sage is Zelda back in time. But in that time, there was also a Zelda because of the reincarnation. And I think that the Zonai girl, like the one who's wearing all the same stuff as Zelda, I think that's the other Zelda. So there's going to be 2 Zeldas existing in the timeline at the same time. Okay. Sorry, I'm excited. So in Breath of the Wild with the 7 heroines, and there's like the 8th one, you know, that you have to go find, and it's like the missing 8th one. So I think that they got rid of that one somehow to hide that there was another Zelda back in the timeline for some reason. Because Link has to go back and save her, they had to hide it so that nobody knows that, because then they could like go kill her in the past or something. That's the theory. This got deep. Do not underestimate my ability to go deep into lore. Don't even get me started about Elden Ring. Screw the Ganon video, that should be your video. Yeah, but like, I feel like I don't know enough about Zelda to like really speculate on that heavily, I guess. But I think that's really interesting. A lot of the stuff that I'm speculating is like based on some of the stuff other people have said, but I kind of like think my own things about it. Giving credit goes a long way in the community. Yeah, for sure, because like especially I don't know if any of you watch like the Zelda lore theorists on YouTube. There's like Zeltik, Bandit, Moxie, Monster Maze, who's my favorite, and then Nintendo Black Crisis, but I don't really like watching his stuff as much, but he does know his shit, and I like watch a lot of that. Zeltik is my man. Zeltik's awesome. Have you seen Monster Maze? I love Monster Maze. His voice is so soothing. His voice is so soothing somehow. You'll check him out. You should. He's awesome. And they collab all the time. That's what I was trying to say. Like, they all collab. Okay. That's all. If you're on YouTube, leave a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you want more. And follow me on Twitch if you want to hang out with us live. Chat has been lit. I'm really excited. So if you like watching me be excited, then you're gonna love watching me play Tears of the Kingdom. That's gonna be awesome. I'm like being really like dorky about it. I'm excited. Anyway, thank you very much, and